On this video I will going to describe about the uh, I'm going to discuss about review and how to unbox this machine and how to use it on your own as and at your office, and also about the technical and other features of this printer. First of all, this printer is come with an as I mentioned on the first one, fax machine, scanner, and computer printer all in one, 4-in-1 printer. This is more likely to have good for your office administration unit mostly, because this comes with 4-in-1 with the four four options. So first of all, you have to see the box is coming like this way, and it's a fully covered box, large type of box, because of this machine sometime some much larger. And you can see the in your outer cell the toner types that using this printer machine. It is about TN2360 and TN 2380 toners. They have a capacity of 1200 and 1800 of pages on these toners. You can use these two toners as you wish. In the inside, this is how it comes from. It's protected reform layer and all safely packed for your. First of all, you can see the data cable and fax connection cable on that one. Then you have the user manual, that self-assembling user manual on the first page. You can see like this. It has all the steps that you can use, how to unbox and how to step correct, make the machine to work as to make it as you wish. Then you have the driver CDs and other warranty card and other thing in this package. First of all, you have to remove this one. I showing you that what are the warranty cards and user manuals and others that had placed this in the inside of this package. It has about the warranty, what are the problems, are the user guide, user manual is here, what to not to do, and what are the things you have to do in any error code has come from your machine. You can follow the user guide to this decode the error codes. These are the two power cable, data cable, and uh, modem cable, fax cable. Then you can have a secure seal like this, and they are of the toner. And this very concealed package it has. You can see it's airtight back sealing, it's sealed on that one. Then you have to remove these foam out of the box one by one, and take out the printer safely out from the box. That removes safely these silicone layers. Then you can see the uh, printer inside. Now I take out the printer safely from the box and place it in a disk near to our office place. Then I safely remove these sellotape covering. You can see it's a protective second layer that used for the printer to save. Slowly remove this protective polythene out of the computer printer. According to the user guide, you can follow this as what I did. I just click the user manual and remove these sellotapes that fix to stable the parts on the printer. Make sure you remove all the sellotape protective sealings out before you start the machine. See all around the printer, and you can see inside this see coming polythene covering for the scanner. Then this protective taping are safely removed like this way. You can open up with the toner location this way. This you can see that where the toner can be placed on this location. Up to now I will pause it. I will show how to add the toner and other things too. You can see the back side on the, also there are some protective cello tables. You have to safely remove them too. It's to tight the back side feeding door. Now you remove all the cello tapes at the around the machine. You can open like this without any trouble. Now you go to place the toner. First of all, you have to safely take out the drum unit. This is the back side. You can see the vaccine input line and telephone exit line. This is the data cable that you can. This is the feeder, backside feeder. It is the now showing the, you don't push that one because it can be opened through front side on this one. Now we're going to move out the drum unit. This is drum unit without the toner, and this comes like this. You can safely take it out, and this is the drum unit. And you can, on this one you can see this is the tiny metal wire going through this green, with this green knob. It's called corona wire. This corona wire sometimes can be decayed with the printer usage. You have to remove this plastic casing, and it's mentioned how to place the toner at the drum unit step by step. You have to follow that step in that way. You can, if you can use it by watching my video. You can understand what's going on. First you cut off the safety sealing of this toner like that way with using chisels, and you take out the toner from the protective polythene bag like this way, like this way. You can see there's a orange plastic protective lens was given to the toner on the front side. You have to shake fill this toner before applying to the drum unit, because sometimes the toner dust can be hardened inside. So to lose that one, you have to shake fill this toner. Then you can place the toner like this way, on this way. If you want to remove that, you have to push the green knob on the left side. Now you get the toner and squeeze into the inside like that, and close the front door like this. This is a feed disk one. Then you push the scanner step into down, and this is the scanner 6. Here this is the feeding unit, top feeder, and it's done. It is doing scanning work. This is the data cable. Now I'm going to fix it and unread it from the polythene bag, and you can see the square type USB data port is there, and you have to fix that one to there, and the USB port to the computer USB entrance. Now I'm going to firstly on the machine. This is what happens when you're opening. If you are not connected directly onto the telephone line, it only counts like this way. If you have connected it to the telephone line, it's showing only first. It will show straight on fax machine. By touching the top switches like that way, you can go to the scanner or copy or any function that you want to use. As a ordinary old phone, digital phones that came in the old days like Nokia 1100, you can use the menu buttons and buttons to go through the setup and menu, and you can see there are photocopy and photo scanning options are there. Now we're going to install the printer into the my computer. Okay. Now I'm going to do that. Get the driver CD out of the CD package, and as it mentioned, you have the guidelines to in the use them in a guide paper. If you are not able to derive the steps from my video, you can use that one too. Now I insert the driver CD into my computer, and it's having auto run option like that too. I do double click and start go to the CD like this. If you are not straightly come with auto run mode, you have to go on this way, go to the my computer and use the DVD drive, and this is the manual you can come with when it's open. You have to see what is the printer code from, select the printer type from the installation app and select that one. It will go to the enter, like you select English and follow this way. Several options are shown in this app installation app. First you select that one, then you go to yes. I accept agreement should be read or not. You can say I accept the agreement, and it will go to the installation of drivers. So normally if you have any problems with your organization, you must read the agreement license first if you are not using it for your home or other appliances. Then it will take some time to install the drivers onto the computer. Because it had to install several drivers into the computer system, because scanner drivers, photocopy drivers, printer drivers should be installed in this driver installations. It is not a one installation, so it takes some time to do that one. If your machine is not fast enough, like it is about code to step by step, it's easy to install this one. Don't worry about anything, and don't fear it will not harm to your machine. And if you just follow your instruction as it is comes on this way, it will be pretty easy to install into your computer. As I mentioned, it takes some time, because 3 drivers should be applied, 4 drivers and apps should be installed within your machine to work this machine properly. This computer type was built in China, according to my way. Nowadays in East Asia and Asia region, this printer used as a more less expensive and heavy working machine, and its toner cost and drum unit cost are also so cheap from the Asia region. So most of the people are preferring the printer as a good printer for office use in that region. When you go with other printers like super brands that exist from America, Malaysia and other, the brand higher brand versions had some defects, because 4-in-1 printers are also come with HP, Canon and other also, they have some defects on them. Sometimes the toner capacity is too low, they can't take much printouts, but the toner cost is very high. Sometimes I have experience with our office usage, some HP and Canon 4-in-1 machines has that trouble when you go to the low price machines. This is how you insert the papers onto the inside, and then you go. I'm going to discuss how to take first I'm going to take a photocopier until the machine restarts. This is the upper feeding scanning machine, how that can be taken as photocopy. If you have bundle of papers to photocopy, you can use copy like that way, copy button, and feed the documents to the upper feeder, and it will take all the papers, mostly 10 to 12 papers at once. You can photocopy that one like that way. If you use this scanning, you can only scan one sheet and have one paper photocopy, because it was made to scan the photos and other things to your directly to your computer, and so it is only the scanner. And the photocopy machine is the upper feeder, and the fax feeder is also the top one. If you had any added any papers to the scanning window, you will not be able to use it from it will scan only the first one as the scanning run. The upper feeder will not be scanned. This one how I explaining how you have to enter the feeding papers into the feeder, then you have to press the scanner button. You go to menu, then go select the scanning option. They are going to say printers starts like that way. If you see closely this one, it will now the scan is going on. Alright, when the scan is finished, just straight on come to your computer desktop like that way. Then you can save it on as you wish and anywhere you need. You had to add the scanning papers to top feeder or to the bottom feeder. If you are scanning photocopies, you can A4 size papers, you can use the top feeder. Like photos, other thing, you can use the middle scanning section for scan. Then you go to the scan button at the front and use the menu button to go to select the scans. Like you can scan as a file, or you can single scan it, or you can use it as a JPG scan. If you follow the menu, and here menu up and down, you can see those marks, and also it gives scan straight to the PC. And if you select this one like that way, it will come straight onto the as what you see in this video, Then if you need more information how to use this one, you can go through the user manual at the driver CD. It's also mentioned how to install and scans, other things to be done on that one, like this way, how to set the paper size, like that way. Now I'm going to use this scan for photo back again as to print it through the computer. Now I select this those came as a JPG photo. Now the JPG photo can be printed out like this. You have to select the printer at the top, and the paper settings should be selected. Single side, both side, also double side printing can be taken by this printer. It's only one side and it's landscape, and I set the paper. Now I switch it as print. Now you can see it comes out on the bottom one. Just came out like that. this photo scan photo I has taken to the scanning, and then I take it in the computer, and then for reprinted. Now I'm trying to show you how to print out double both side printing or double side printing. Now I have typed some letters on my A4 sheet into 2 sheet, and I was changing the printer setup in this way at double side. And this machine I prepared you also this as the suitable best, not the best, suitable machine for your starting office, or if you are starting a new office or new um, project, you can use this as a multi-purpose machine for your um, company, and it will it will save more money with this one, because the toner cost is so low, drum unit cost is also low, and so most of the it is normally damage free one. You have to service it after 2 or 3 toners has been used, and you have to send it for the servicer, because some dust can be seen inside, so to rid of that you have to do the service works. Select the both side on the in the paper setting. I am not going to describe one by one options on this on this video, but I think this information will be helpful for you to use when you are using this printer as your, if you're hoping to use this printer as your, on your office. But I give the print now. You can see the green light, blue light is started. Now you can see the paper coming out from the, and goes back for the double side printing. Alright. At 2 seconds or 3 seconds, the printout comes out like this. You can see the double side has been printed, and that's how it all works. Now I'm going to show you about the drum unit and how to toner. You open this one like that way and take out the drum unit and toner unit in this way. If you push this green button, tap, the drum can easily remove out from the drum. Then it can be, you can see this drum is original toner one, and the others don't have any ways to refill it one, no cappings. If you want to refill this one, you have to use a hole in this toner and refill and close the toner hole that you have refilled. This is the toner. If you are going for a other toner type, now I'm going to explain. These are the toner price that came with an evaluation that had done when we are going to buy toners for our office, and you can see the toner price changes from 6,000, 12, 13, 15,000 to it's about 6,500. You can see the toner price difference, because there are genuine toners worth about 15,000, and local toners that they also sell into 6,500. You can see the toner price difference on that one. It's about more than twice the size of the original. You can buy the local toner less than, more than 2 times lesser the original one. It sometime maybe this 6,500 toners will print low number of pages, and it sometimes may cause some problem to your machines. I had not used these type of toners at my machines, but I recommend you to use the original one. It is sometimes price is too high, but it will save your machine from defecting. you feed, add the tone and feed it into the inside like that way. It's all about the printer. Now it's ready to use for your machine. Thank you for watching this one. Thanks.